Have you ever felt like the harder you try to get something, the more it slips away? You're visualizing, affirming, doing all the right things, and yet the thing you want feels stuck, delayed, or totally out of reach. This frustrating feeling is usually caused by something subtle but powerful: resistance. Today's talk is about identifying and releasing resistance so life can start flowing again. Resistance is the inner tension that says, I want this, but I don't believe it can happen. It's a split in energy. For example, you might affirm, I want success, but internally you're thinking, I don't deserve it, or it's too late for me, or that can't happen. That contradiction between your desire and your dominant belief is resistance. It's not always loud or obvious. Often it hides beneath the surface in your self-talk, your body language, and your emotions. Here's the paradox of manifestation. The more you try to force something to happen, the more you reinforce the feeling that it hasn't happened yet. Trying often comes from lack. Letting go of resistance doesn't mean giving up. It means loosening your grip on outcomes and aligning with trust, ease, and openness. When you release resistance, your natural state of well-being takes over, and that's when manifestations speed up. Resistance can show up in many forms. Some common signs include feeling tense or anxious about a goal, overthinking and micromanaging outcomes, comparing yourself to others, feeling stuck or frustrated despite effort. Check in with your body. Does your breath feel shallow when you think about your desire? Are your shoulders tight or your jaw clenched? These are physical signs that your energy is in a state of push, not flow. Also notice your thoughts. Are you saying, I trust, while thinking, what if it doesn't happen? That's energetic crosstalk, and it's where resistance hides. You can release resistance step by step, using just one step at a time. You can start becoming aware. Awareness is the first key. You can't let go of what you don't know is there. Observe how you feel when you think about your desire. Look for physical, emotional, and mental tension. Next, don't fight it. Ironically, trying to quote-unquote get rid of resistance adds more resistance. Instead, say, I see you. I allow you to be here. It's okay. And this acceptance softens your energy and reduces the inner conflict. And then use the phrase, I allow. Say to yourself, I allow this moment to be as it is. I allow my desire to unfold in perfect timing. I allow myself to trust the process. This small shift opens your energy field. Many people block their desires by obsessing over the outcome. When will it happen? Why isn't it here yet? What else do I need to do? This energy of impatience signals to the universe that you don't yet believe. Remember, your job is to hold the vision, not control the delivery. Trust that the universe knows the perfect way and time. Let it handle the details. Let go of the how and let yourself receive. Old disappointments can leave emotional residue that feeds into the resistance. If you've been rejected before, you might fear opening your heart again. If you failed at a goal, you might unconsciously expect failure again. Letting go of resistance means releasing the story, the old stories, any current stories. It means not dragging your past into the present. Say to yourself, that was then, this is now, I choose a new outcome. Here are a few practices that help reduce resistance and get you back into a state of allowing. 1. Breathwork or meditation. You can start with 5 minutes of quiet each day. Focus on your breath. Allow the noise to settle. Affirmations for allowing. Try saying, I trust in divine timing. I am open to miracles. It is safe to receive. You can try journaling. Ask yourself these writing prompts. What am I afraid will happen if I let go? What would it feel like to fully trust life? Nature walks. You can spend some time in nature, which will help recalibrate your nervous system. Nature is never in resistance, it just flows. And finally, EFT or tapping. These techniques help release stored emotional energy, especially help release the fear and worry emotions. Letting go can be equivalent of becoming magnetic. One of the greatest misconceptions about manifestation is that you need to quote unquote do more. But often the real work is in just letting go. When you let go of trying to force outcomes, when you stop obsessing over timelines, when you stop arguing with what is, you shift into alignment. And alignment is magnetic. Just think about it. Have you ever met someone who was totally relaxed and confident and you just wanted to be around them? That's what you become when you release resistance. You stop chasing, you start attracting. As we close today, I want you to ask yourself, where am I holding on too tightly? What am I trying to force that I can instead trust? Can I allow myself to be at peace even before my desire arrives? Letting go of resistance is not passive. It's powerful. It's an act of trust in something greater than your fear. Remember, life knows what it's doing, and the moment you stop pushing, you create space for it to rush in and surprise you. Let go. Let it flow. Thank you for viewing. See you on the next one.